Hi, thank you for watching my little video here about eye health. Um, it's not a common topic that we often talk about. It's not a fun topic, but if you're watching, that probably means that it is important to you. And it's important to me too. Um, the way that I got interested in finding out more about my eye health is that I did a whole sleep study kind of on myself and trained myself to sleep more, and I feel so much better. So, if you haven't seen that blog post, go check it out. But I learned about blue light and how it may have been negatively affecting my hormones, my sleep, my moods, and my overall health. So I thought it was really interesting to to understand how that happens through our eyes. And so I wanted to find out more. So I did. I did a little bit of looking and reading about blue light and sleep and all of the harmful effects that blue light has on our bodies. And another reason it's really important for me to know about eye health is that my grandfather has macular degeneration and it is hereditary. So he is almost blind. He can't, he has to use like a machine to read his mail and things like that. So he can't drive or anything. He's 90, but it's a gradual process and he is very slowly going completely blind. And so I don't want that to happen to me. And I don't want it to happen to my mom or my sisters and brothers either. So I thought it was really important to find out. So what I found out about blue light is that it decreases your melatonin, which in turn gives you sleep problems. Melatonin is a hormone. I don't know if you knew that. And so anything that messes with our hormones, we need to be really careful with because our hormones are like the signals that tell our body how to function in every way. It also increases cortisol, which is your stress hormone. So blue light increases your stress hormones. Um, it decreases your vitamin D levels. Vitamin D is very, very important for regulating hormones and also for boosting your immune system. Um, Blue light increases weight gain. What? Who knew that, right? I had no clue. It also increases depression and also cancer, heart disease, and death. What? Okay, it's been linked. Okay, it's been linked to all of that, and the links, if you want to go farther, are posted in the blog, so you can find out for yourself. I didn't just make this up or see it on TV. Okay, I read the medical journals. Um, and of course it diminishes your eye health. So blue light diminishes your eye health. Now the weird thing is that there is natural blue light and is actually really good for us, but staring at a screen is not good for us. That is not how we're supposed to get our blue light. So it's almost like you can compare it to a vitamin C that you would buy at Dollar Tree to a vitamin C that you would buy from a well-sourced company that it's vine ripened fruit and they use a whole fruit and no synthetics. Okay. It's kind of like that. So, blue light can be very harmful outdoors if you are like on the water, you're getting glares or from the snow. That kind of blue light can damage your eyes. So, you need to make sure that you use sunglasses or protection that way. But you do need to go outside in the sun with no sunglasses for about 15 minutes a day to get the optimal blue light absorbed into your macula of your eye. Okay, it's very interesting. And that in turn um, is how your vitamin D is produced. I don't think a lot of people know that. I didn't know that. And so it's really important. Get outside, no sunglasses. After about 15 minutes, you can put them on because that's all you need is 15 minutes out in the sun. Um, Vitamin D is very, very important for our hormone production. I mentioned that already. And our hormones work our entire body. Um, so we have to take it really seriously. Vitamin D deficiency is a huge problem here in the United States. We're not outside enough. We're not getting the blue light into our eye that way. We're getting the blue light from our phone, which is decreasing our vitamin D. So you can do that very easy. It's free. Sunlight is free. Okay. Might be hard in some places of the country. But when you can, get out there and get it. And you can probably even get it on a cloudy day. Um, so there are a few other things that we can do, and I do these things. I drink Ningxia Red, which is an antioxidant drink from Young Living. It's a whole berry puree. It's like the goji berry, except it's from a certain place in China where the rain comes down from the mountains and it picks up all the minerals from the mountains, and it settles in this valley. And that has the people there have a very they have a great longevity rate. Okay. So that's how it was discovered is Gary Young actually did longevity studies on different peoples around the world. And the people who ate the wolfberries regularly and lived in that province of China, which is the Ningxia province, they live a really long time, like 100+ years, and they're healthy. And it's attributed to those berries. So we get the berries and puree them. We add essential oils and a couple other little things to help it along, help it taste better. And it's super high in antioxidants. It's very nutritionally dense. So that is really great for your eyes. It's great for eliminating free radicals in your body. It's an overall wellness drink. Okay. And you only really need about a shot glass full, about 1 to 2 ounces a day, and you're set. So that is my favorite thing that I do for my eyes is Ningxia Red. You can also eliminate toxins in your home. So our bodies function better when they're not like overly taxed um by things in our environment. So that is like your laundry room is can be very toxic to you if you are using anything with fragrance, anything with sodium lauryl sulfates, um, phthalates, and parabens, and anything like that. Fragrance is a big one. It's in most things that you can buy at the store for like your home or your body. So be really careful of that. Your body is going to function better. You're going to be able to detox better. You're going to be able to fight infection better, fight viruses better if your cells are clean and free from the extra um, the extra environmental toxins that you have. Okay. Um, Vitamin D supplement. We hear a lot about that, and a lot of people just go buy it at the store, and that's okay. But there are two ways that vitamin D is normally produced, or the ones that you can get at the store. It's from lanolin, sheep's wool. And then we just ingest it. And have you ever touched lanolin? It's very sticky and very, very thick. And I don't know how that would digest well and assimilate into our bodies. Um, I haven't gone further in that, but lanolin, I don't know. I really don't want to ingest that. I don't think it would be good for my body. And then the other way is synthetic version of vitamin D. Anything synthetic is not the real deal, and your body does not understand what to do with it. So the way that Young Living's vitamin D is produced is from lichen, from plants like lichen that grows on trees, that's actually got a lot of vitamin D, kind of like a mushroom or moss. Mushrooms have a lot of vitamin D. If you want to supplement that into your diet, I buy a huge box of mushrooms every time I go to Sam's or Costco, and I just put them in lots of things. I'll grill them and put them on sandwiches or um, spaghetti sauce or any kind of sauce or anything that I make. We eat a lot of mushrooms. And if you really hate mushrooms, you could probably stick them in a blender. That'd be okay. And, just like it can't just be mushroom. You gotta add some garlic and butter, whatever, to make it taste good. But I think most people don't like mushrooms because of the texture. I don't know. I don't mind them. So the lichen that grows on a tree is where Young Living gets their vitamin D. All of our stuff is always going to be organic and well sourced. So you don't have to worry about it. I used to really worry about it, and I used to like dig deep into Young Living sourcing and their quality because I really wanted to prove them wrong. And I quit because I couldn't prove them wrong. I can say that they weren't good enough. They're really good, very good products. Okay. Um, and then there's a supplement called Illuminize. And so Illuminize is meant to, it has all of the vitamins and nutrients that are specifically very, very good for your eyes. But they're not just good for your eyes, your whole body, your skin, your hair, your mood, all of those things are affected by what is in that supplement. And what it does is it can actually repair your macular optical density, I think is what it's called. So it's not just good for preventing further damage from blue light, um, but it is very good for um, fixing any damage that has been done. And people have had great success, and they've actually had to get different glasses or change out their prescription for their glasses. And I think that is a huge testimony to the efficacy of the product. I don't have glasses, I wear reading glasses. And I think if I was more consistent with the Illuminize, I would see a change because I took it for a while, and I did notice a difference. And in the way that sometimes I put them on because I'm like, oh, my eyes are tired. But sometimes I literally can't see it unless I wear my glasses. So I did notice an improvement in my eyesight when I was using them, um, or when I was taking the Illuminize. And so another thing, blue blockers. So these are really great. And I'm staring at a screen right now making this video, but there's a huge glare. So I didn't wear them, but these are really great. And you can buy these at the Dollar Tree for $1. Protect your eyes that way. Or you can buy like a pack of them from Amazon for, I think, less than $10. So, and you can find some cute ones, but it's really, really great, especially once the sun goes down. You want to put these on because that's part of the reason why our melatonin and our sleep patterns are messed up, is because God created us to have a cycle with the sun and the moon and all of that kind of stuff. So when the sun goes down, our that's our body's cue to start producing melatonin to make us sleepy to go to bed. But if we are on our phones or watching TV or on the computer at nighttime, then you really should be wearing blue blocker glasses, because it'll kind of trick your body like it is nighttime. Okay, so it's blocking the blue light, and it's going to make us happier, healthier, sleep better. It's going to slow down the progression of aging in our eyes, and all of those other things, cancer, heart disease, and death, we kind of all try to avoid that, right? So super, super simple way to do that. So I hope that that was informative for you. And sorry, got a phone call. I hope that was informative, and you can read more about it in the blog. And I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you do take your eye health seriously, and that you take those steps to protect yourself. Okay, thanks.